WORLDVIEW presents 10 psychological facts that will blow your mind. The study of the mind and behavior is the focus of psychology. Studies into why we are the way we are have been ongoing for decades and will continue in the future. Every day we learn more, but there is still so much we don't know. Some research findings are more intriguing than others. Did you know that using punctuation in text messages makes you appear insincere? Secure your seatbelt. You're in for an emotional roller coaster. The following psychological facts may simply explain or confirm some of the things you observe in yourself or others. Number 1. Yawning in sync may enhance social bonding. The workday just got started and you're raring to go. During your morning meeting, you're sitting in your cubicle when the person standing next to you yawns loudly, and annoyingly. You'll be yawning before you know it, but you're not even exhausted. Yawn is a response. There are several theories as to why yawns are contagious. One of the most popular is that yawns in response show empathy. This explains why young children who haven't yet developed empathy or those with autism spectrum disorders are less likely to yawn. Number 2. Our emotional investment is higher towards an individual compared to large-scale calamities. Another University of Pennsylvania study looked at people's behavior when it came to giving to causes in response to certain cues. A young girl in need was shown to one group. The second group was given a number indicating that millions of people die from hunger, while the third group was given both. Those who only heard the statistic gave the least. People who heard both came next. Those who heard about the little girl donated twice as much as the statistic group. According to psychologists, this is because that when a problem feels too large, we feel helpless and insignificant, as if our efforts will be futile. In this case, it appears that saving one starving girl is more attainable than ending world hunger. Number 3. The commencement and conclusion are more memorable than the intermediate phases. Have you ever gone grocery shopping and forgotten to bring your grocery list? You can visualize it and remember things near the beginning and end while attempting to recall information without it. However, the details in the middle are hazy. A study published in the journal Frontiers in Human Neuroscience confirmed this. The serial position effect is what it's called. It's also why you recall your manager's presentation's conclusion, but not the middle. So it's a thing, and you might not have ADHD after all. Number 4. The impact of a negative event is stronger than that of 5 positive events combined. You've probably heard that you ought to reflect on a few things for which you are grateful both before and after each day. This helps keep us centered because we have a negativity bias, which causes us to focus on the negative rather than the positive. It's pointless to dwell on the things that make you unhappy. In your life, aim for a 5-to-1 good-to-bad ratio. You might just create something wonderful. Number 5. The taste of food is enhanced when it is prepared by someone else. Have you ever pondered why eating something your mother makes usually tastes better? In actuality, food made by someone else tastes better, assuming they are a competent chef. This is due, according to researchers, to the fact that when you make a meal for yourself, it's been so long that it's less exciting by the time you're ready to eat, and as a result, you enjoy it less. Number 6. The more rigid a rule appears, the greater is our inclination to violate it. When individuals believe that particular freedoms are being restricted, people often break additional laws in an effort to reclaim the freedoms they believe have been taken from them, a psychological phenomenon known as reactance. Teenagers are the best example of this. When they are grounded, they may not only sneak out, but as a type of reaction, they might also participate in other harmful behaviors. Number 7. We have a natural tendency to cuddle adorable beings like puppies and babies for a reason. Don't you simply want to smother them in affection and cuddle them? That is apparently a typical response referred to as cute aggression. According to a Frontiers in Behavioral Neuroscience article, the idea behind cute aggression is that when we are overcome with positive feelings, such as those elicited by a cute puppy or baby, little bit of aggressiveness counteracts those overpowering emotions, preventing us from harming innocent little beings. Number 8. You are inherently wired to love music the most. In high school, what did you listen to? When listening to enjoyable music, dopamine and other feel-good hormones are released. Every teen at a party has exclaimed, "This is my jam," at some point in their lives. Oh, those were the days of high school, or more specifically, between the ages of 12 and 22, when everything feels more important. There is music included. Despite the passage of time, according to studies, we remain connected to the music we enjoyed as youths more than we will as adults. Number 9. Recollections are akin to reconstructed images rather than precise snapshots. Things that come to mind, but aren't entirely or partially true that are false memories. As an example, you may believe you started the dishwasher before leaving for work when, in fact, you did not. This is due to the fact that when we simply remember the broad strokes of what occurred, our brains occasionally fill in the spaces erroneously. Number 10. Our brain seeks human-like facial features even in non-living objects. Pareidolia is the term for the propensity to see certain frequently significant pictures, such faces, in arbitrary or confusing visual patterns. The man in the moon is a common example. Some scientists attribute it to the fact that recognizing faces is so important to us as social beings that we'd rather create one where there isn't one than fail to see one that is already there. We put a lot of time and effort into creating this video, so if you found it helpful or entertaining, please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel for more amazing videos. Share this video with as many of your family and friends as you can, because it will help us to keep working. Thanks for watching.